Wait. I gotta get in character.
All right, you gotta get in character. All right, go ahead.
I can't stop laughing. Wait, oh.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another evening, another night of Grim
Up
all night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night. Look, I almost said Grim Up All Night because it's become so like a steady thing, right? But if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night starring Gilbert Gottfried or Rhonda Shear, we're nothing like that. In fact, we were just watching some old USA Up All Night clips, and it really it got me wanting to up my game. Just because really not sick. We've just been packing, and it's cold here in Florida, and we're tired. Yeah.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer this year. I'll drink for that.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome, M, Hetty, Shadow, Jamaica, Echo Travel Adventures.
I choked on that one.
Yeah, don't choke on that one. All right.
I was trying to look like, the person, like, it's just after the holidays. Christmas was yesterday. Like, you're pulling your hair out, you're stressed and just, like, worn out. That, like, I'm in my robe and I got my fake coffee,
It's cold here today. We're a little cold. We're not under the weather. I promise you that. In fact,
I wasn't going for under the weather.
No, she was just going for back crap crazy.
I was going for average parent after a holiday.
We really debated going live yesterday because I think last year we went live on Christmas Day, but we decided that we were just going to spend some time with the family here and just kind of relax.
This is our last holiday together.
And then we would talk to you guys tomorrow, which is today. So, hello, greetings.
Hi.
We only have a couple more days left here in Florida until we make our way out west. Hopefully you guys had a good week.
I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys. And I have a terrible headache today, actually, because I was packing a bunch of stuff and we had some damage to the house not long ago. And the landlord was great. He came in and they repaired some of the walls where they had to cut it. But when they spackled the walls, they were supposed to cover things that were nearby and didn't. So now there's like drywall spackle and dust everywhere. And I think I just got a sinus infection from packing stuff up today. So I'm tired, but I miss you guys. So I'm here and happy holidays. Happy holidays.
We're gonna miss you guys too.
Happy holidays.
There's a lot of people here in the room tonight, a lot of friends that we made here in Florida, and we're going to miss you guys. Some of you we met, some of you we haven't met, and I'm sorry, but there's always chances in the future because we're going to be back visiting different things.
Chucky and VHS, that's nice.
We really thought that tonight was going to be our last Grim Up All Night in Florida.
It might be. We're still working out the details on the last day. We keep saying maybe this day, maybe that day.
I think that we should go live. Our last Grim Up All Night in Florida should be on New Year's Eve.
I'm okay for that if you guys are.
All right.
Well, let's see if the family has any plans. I don't think so because it's cold here right now. Normally, we used to do like a bit of fireworks and sparklers and things like that, but I don't think we're doing that this year.
I don't know. We'll keep you guys updated, but
yay, Kim!
It's coming.
The glow-in-the-dark T-shirts that we just got in stock, they barely have to be activated, and that makes me so happy because you guys, I love glow-in-the-dark. It just makes me so happy.
And it's bright too.
Oh, it's so bright.
I didn't think it was going to be that bright that quick.
I didn't even have to I took them out of the box. Oh, thank you, Tess Furicos. I took them out of the box. I went to go put it in the light to see it glow, and I didn't even have to. I literally went from one room to another. It was barely out of the box for like 2 minutes and it was glowing, and that made me really happy. So it barely has to get activated.
Test for
before it starts
Echo
glowing.
2112. Thank you. Safe travels. Doing the old tip 666. That's something we started back whenever
Yay,
in the day to just kind of help along. Real quick,
Brian.
I wanted to say something. Somebody asked, I think it was Ken Feder, said, are we done for good or are we just relocating? We are going to be continued doing the Grim Up All Nights. We are just really relocating from the East Coast to the West Coast. So the times are going to be different. So we're still going to go at 11:30, but it's going to be Pacific time, which means it'll be 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. 2:30? 12:30, 1:30, 2:30 here. Yeah, 3 hours ahead or behind time travel. So some of you guys, next week is going to be, it's going to change. So
thank you, Blue Polar Bear.
We're working on it. Blue Polar Bear, thank you very much.
We talked about this before, that we know that time change is going to be really hard for a lot of people with doing the live hangouts, because sometimes that's the only interaction a lot of us get right now. So we do plan on doing more live hangouts at different times, maybe at different locations even, just so that you guys actually still get to come and hang out with us. It's not always like 3 in the morning.
Yes. So we are still going to be doing the late night Grim Up All Nights. That's not going to change.
But that should mean that for a time, for us, which is kind of cool, we should get to see our friends that are in the UK and Australia and stuff because of the time difference. So it sucks for people in the United States, but it's going to be an opportunity for our friends abroad to catch us for a short time.
We're going to be doing the Grim Up All Nights as well as other live events, as well as more gaming. Hopefully we'll get our podcast started, but you're definitely going to be seeing a lot more content coming your way from us.
Different types of content, different formats of content.
So be ready for that.
Yeah, it's coming. It's going to be so much going on, but it's going to be
crazy
fun.
News. I mean, that's pretty much about it.
The temperature was today. I think when I looked at it, it was like 40 degrees, 45. That is Toothless.
Oh, behind the stuffed animal? Mm-hmm.
I'm not going. There he is. Yeah.
So who here tonight, is this the very first Grim Up All Night watch party? Who is a Grim Up All Night virgin? Yeah, no, not you. You've been here before. You've even been here through one that you wish that you would have slept through. The Stand.
I thought I was going to sleep through that. I'm really disappointed in myself that I didn't.
All right. Christina.
Hi,
yes. So Amy.
Hi, Lupita.
Daniel Beckham, you've been here. You got to stop it. All right. So, Isabella, Blue Polar Bear, Little Red K. All right. There are people. Some of you guys, I recognize the name. Virginish, Ken Feder. So here's how we do this. Our watch parties, we do them a little bit different than most people. At least I like to think that we do them a little bit different. Maybe not. So we started doing these watch parties back when everything started shutting down. And
no, go ahead.
No, I have a lot of things to explain. What's going on?
I just realized it's our watch party anniversary.
Yeah.
We started last Christmas.
1 year ago. And so it's been a lot of watch parties.
It just dawned on me that this is our watch party anniversary.
And it feels like we haven't been doing it that long, but we have. So
yeah.
So we started, perfect little thing to talk about. We started doing these watch parties about a year ago when things started getting a little crazy. We started hanging out at first to just kind of give somebody something to do, a digital family around Christmas. And then we started doing the watch parties every Saturday because everybody's in quarantine, and we figured we'd hang out with you guys, get to know you better, you get to know us, we get to watch a crappy movie or a good movie like tonight.
Yeah.
And we've been doing it nearly every single Saturday since. And you guys, some of you have been with us since the very beginning. Some of you, tonight is your first night, and this is how we do our watch parties. You need 2 devices. Show the number 2. You need a cell phone and a tablet, 2 cell phones, a TV and a cell phone, a TV and a tablet. 2 different ways to watch. One, you can watch us like you're watching right now. Every Saturday night at 11:30, we do this. We hang out for about a half an hour, and then we start the movie at midnight. Do not watch the movie until midnight.
Or if you're on a laptop, you could just open 2 screens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can watch us and watch the movie at midnight simultaneously, or you can just watch the movie, or you can just watch us. It's completely up to you. Either way, we leave them on YouTube and you can watch them at your leisure. Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions? Yes.
It's more of a statement than a question.
What's your statement?
Happy anniversary to you guys.
To you guys.
To you guys.
And to you.
And to you.
And to
well,
me.
technically, it's one of our anniversaries too.
Mm-hmm.
Technically. We got engaged on Christmas Eve.
That's right. That's right. Tonight's movie is in the description of this video that you're watching now. And it's also pinned to the top of the chat, which you are typing in. So, if you're here for the very first time, get it queued up, get it ready, because at midnight we're going to do a countdown, and we're going to hit play, and just enjoy this amazing movie called Child's Play. So,
classic.
Honk honk.
Amy,
beep, beep.
I did get your.
Or watch it on DVD.
I did get your Christmas card in the mail. I showed it last week. I would pull it out and show it again, but I have it packed away now.
In the great words of Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles,
on, so
excuse me while I whip this out. Yes. So a lot of the movies that we show are for free on either on YouTube or Facebook, whatever. A lot of times they have ads. Always skip through the ads. We don't care.
Oh, that's
skip through them.
why. Sorry.
What's up?
You know, I'm so used to seeing Amy like every week that I thought she was here last week, but she wasn't. So I'd gotten her Christmas card, and I gotten 4 Christmas cards, and I showed them last week. But she wasn't here last week. But I have it packed away, so I can't show it again.
Jamaica, this is your 10th watch party, or yeah, haha.
It's okay.
That's a lot,
10 is good.
right?
Because that's how some people I think have been here since day one. Like Amy has been here almost every single one. I know.
This is my first time as well. I don't know what is this craziness. What is this craziness?
Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty good at the regulars, the names. We get so acquainted with seeing your guys' name on screens that like I don't know most people's like real name aside from their screen name. So like sometimes when we get, I mean, Amy is obviously Amy, you know, but sometimes I'll get a card or something in the mail or a letter, and it'll have like their real name and not their screen name, and I'm like, who is this?
Scotty? Well, Scott TV, welcome. So our channel, we are leaving Florida on January 2nd. And we are going to be pulling into our new home on January 14th. That entire time, we're going to be traveling, and we're going to be filming new episodes. And in the hotel rooms at night, I'm going to work really hard at getting episodes out to you guys. It might not be every day that you get a new episode, but you should get some stuff from us on the road. It should be interesting.
Oh, thank you, Hawaii.
What's
awesome.
that?
It's his first live chat, but he loves our videos.
Well, thank you.
Michael, I think I've seen you here a few times. David, I see you here all the time. Oscar, I know you. Lone Wolf Adventures, of course. I'm sometimes I'm not really great with names. Sometimes I get a little bit forgetful. Hetty, of course, we know Hetty, Movie Geek.
Frederick, at this point in time, we're not heading to Chicago. At some point, we'll make it there. Santa Cruz. Heather, I absolutely love Santa Cruz, and I cannot wait to take this green-haired, gorgeous fairy goblin.
God, I'm still in my robe. I'm so hot. I was like, why is this so
to
hot
Santa
in here?
Cruz. So all of our watch parties, all of our videos are actually 100% free. You just watching our videos goes a long way. Currently, right now, because we are getting ready to hit the road, we put all of our shop, everything on our shop on hold. So you can't buy anything right now. And I do apologize.
Yep.
But once we get settled out in California and everything back up and running, you guys will be able to buy stuff again.
We do
T-shirts,
not have
stickers,
the Good
stuff like
Guy
that.
doll from Trick or Treat Studios. We don't have any of the life-size dolls.
I just buttoned this up to just kind of like unbutton it. Like I buttoned it up. Now it's getting unbuttoned.
With my hair. Normally I have like a pair of ears on, But since I have quite a headache tonight, I decided not to go with the ears, and now I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm getting really self-conscious.
As for what Jessica was saying, Thomas the Train, we do not have the good guy doll from Trick or Treat Studios.
We
surprisingly,
do not yet have any of the life-size.
If we had him, I guarantee you he'd be sitting right between Jessica and I. And now I feel kind of bad that we don't have him.
No, because you'd never let me take him out of the box.
Yes, darn right. He has to stay in the box.
I'm an out of the box collector. He's an in the box collector.
That just means we probably have to get 2 of them.
Well, I mean, that's only fair.
One for in the box, one for out of the box.
No, one for you, one for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's how that works. Yeah, that's why you buy 2.
That's right. It's like, I got 2 pairs of pants. I like them both. That's why you buy 2.
Right. Happy birthday, Jamaica. Happy belated.
Yes, happy birthday. Ocean Ton.
Nice.
We notice you. We notice you.
Who?
Ocean Ton. Hi, please notice me. Of course we notice you. We see you guys.
Hello.
Sometimes it goes too fast. So of course, all of our videos are 100% free. Right now, our shop is completely down on purpose because we're traveling. But if you feel like you want to contribute to the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, you are always more than welcome to. We started this thing during our live chats where you can tip 666 if you like the show. You know, it's like the devil's way of tipping.
You can do it through Super Chat or you could do it through PayPal.
Yep. Every month, we have something called the Patreon Custom Postcard Club, where we send you a custom postcard of either Jessica or of me or of both of us, and we sign it and write you a little note, something spooky, something kooky, and we send it to you every month. There's different levels that you can sign up for, but you can contribute $1 or more if you want, or you can just hang out with us.
So we're getting
Either way,
from
it's
Lindsay
good.
that Chucky doesn't play up in Canada. We've noticed sometimes the videos that we play are not available in other countries, and sometimes when that happens, if you have the DVD or movie, put it in and watch it with us, or just hang out with us and listen to us talk through it.
Right? Ta-da!
And tramp stamp, yes, don't forget tramp stamp.
Yes. If you don't know what the tramp stamp is, basically it's timestamp, but if you get lost, you want to know where we are, just type tramp stamp and we will let you know.
Or timestamp, either way is just fine.
Jessica, you always tell people this. Most of the time, whenever we do our videos, we try to keep them as family friendly as possible, which is kind of ironic considering some of the videos. Something like the Adam Walsh video that we did.
Yeah. Okay. So sometimes we do get people of all ages that have showed up to our Up All Night Late show, and I like to give a little bit of disclaimer that since it is a midnight showing and a live hangout, this is more of an adult hour. You may hear us throw out a bad word or 2, and there's always the topic of boobies,
ghost insects.
tatas.
Yeah, sometimes the movies we show are a little risque.
Disclaimer. If we've got any youngins in here tonight, this might not be for you, but we generally keep our videos that you see on YouTube as PG and family friendly as possible. But when it is midnight, it is adult hour, and we're probably going to say things like shit, fuck, tits, and etc.
Who brought the grandma?
Right.
Anybody bring the grandma? Nope. So a lot of you guys were celebrating the holidays, and a lot of you folks had dinner with your family or friends or by yourself. Some of you may even have had cheese in your diet over the holiday dinners, lunches, or breakfast. Did you know that cheese itself is a very religious, food? Dairy products are. They worship something called Jesus.
I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, wait, I've heard this one. You told me this the other day.
I did.
You did tell me this
Jesus.
the other day. The delivery was
It's a religious joke.
The delivery was different.
Oh, I'm glad you got the shirt, Purple Muppet.
Yay! I'm in love with these shirts. They're so soft. Oh no. The chat went
Dad jokes are back. Oh, Echo Travel Adventures. You have no idea.
No idea. We are the weirdos, mister. They call me Mellow Yellow.
This is one of those rare times that we actually show a really good, well-known video, right? I mean,
yeah, because
Child's
usually
Play. It's a Christmas movie.
the reason why we
just so you know,
the reason why we don't generally get to show a lot of the more famous or popular movies is because we try to generally link to videos that are available on YouTube because it's the easiest platform for people to watch. There is also Tubi and things like that if you have Amazon Prime. Some people look movies up through there. But technically, or typically through YouTube, a lot of that stuff is copywritten and we can't show it because it's not available. So we do get a lot of requests. So we hear you. It's just that the movie is not available for us to do that.
A lot of the times we pick movies that are just kind of like come to us on the whim. Like, you know, we usually announce it on Thursday or Friday. And it's like, you know what, this week I'm feeling this. And don't get me wrong. So sometimes you guys make suggestions. And we're like, you know what, that's pretty freaking awesome. Let's do it.
Happy
And we listen to everything. We try really hard to accommodate. A lot of times it's just whatever we're feeling that week, and we want to invite you along.
Michael Wilson, we do have a video on Michael Jackson. We did a video on his Thriller filming locations out in California. You'd have to probably dig a little bit for it if you go to our videos.
About a year ago.
Yeah, it's about a year old by now.
Echo Travel Adventures, we almost did. He asks, I want to say it like this. From now on, I'm going to try really hard to say the name of the person who's asking the question, and I'm going to say the question and answer it. Echo Travel Adventure says, just thought of this. Jack Frost is a decent Christmas scary movie, right? It is.
Is that the one with the vampire?
Well, with the killer snowman, he's a serial killer that gets into an accident, and like came this close to watching it tonight. And then last week we're going to watch Child's Play. Child's Play is a Christmas movie. It's snowing in it, so
it technically is a Christmas movie.
So that's why we're watching it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We haven't had Angry Orchards in a while.
Yes.
A little bit of a headache.
Yeah, just kind of taking a break from it. Taking a break from it all.
Ah!
That was awesome.
That was my first try and I got it. Shut up. I never get that.
Lupita says, when you go to California, you should do the Lost Boys movie locations if you go to Santa Cruz. Of course, we are going to do that. I did a video a long time ago, and I'm not too happy with it, and I kind of want to redo it. And there's a couple places that weren't able to get to that I think we can make happen now. No, David Patrick. There's Jack Frost, and then there's another Jack Frost, not the Michael Keaton version. We're talking about the horror movie version. I am getting hot now. I was cold. I'm going to keep this right behind me. Yeah, so this is a Salem, Massachusetts shirt that was given to us.
Oh, I'm too late for Christmas songs, aren't I?
So the Classically Deceived says, okay, I just got home from driving. I just watched Wonder Woman at the drive-ins. Okay, so we watched Wonder Woman 1984 last night. Sorry, guys, we didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I fell asleep. It bored me.
I wonder if because we watched it at home, but we've watched other things at home that were pay-per-view. And I was really kind of upset by the direction they took with this one. I think they tried to cram too much into the story. There's a lot of empty scenes, and the monologues were long, and everything they showed you from the preview that gave you a sense of what the movie was going to be like is literally in the last 10 minutes of the movie. I hate that. I don't like that at all.
It felt like they really tried really, really hard to do the 80s kitsch. And they didn't do it at all.
That, and it felt like they were trying really hard to, like, show her sensitive side or whatever. And it's like, that's been established already. She's fucking Wonder Woman. You know? Like, it was a 2.5-hour movie, and they probably could have cut out an hour, and it'd have been great. Yeah. Like, when I don't like something, I don't like something. And I will tell you why. Yeah. We were really looking forward to it. We do not play Roblox. I don't know what that is. The thing original or remake. I don't even think I've seen the remake, so I got to go with the original because it was that shit. I don't believe that we are passing through Phoenix. I like swans.
No, we are not going through Phoenix.
Oh, I know. We have not seen Soul yet on Disney Plus. That's the next one we're going to do. Tramp stamp. We haven't started yet.
Our number one. Okay, so Thomas the Train says, "What are your guys' number one favorite Christmas movie?" Mine is Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation is absolutely phenomenal.
What is a movie that I like to watch?
I like Scrooge with Bill Murray.
Christmas.
I quote that movie a lot. Like if I'm feeling like teary-eyed over something, I'm always like Niagara Falls, Frankie.
Yeah,
Niagara Falls.
like all the time. This is kind of. I mean, I know this is gonna be like really cliche, but whatever. But I watched The Night Before Christmas around Christmas. I don't watch it a lot around. I watch it all year long, and I got a little worn out on it, at some point. But usually around the holidays, I spend time with the family, with my mom. And my mom and I grew up on musicals together. Well, she brought me up on musicals. And so White Christmas was a big one for us, or Meet Me in St. Louis because of the Christmas transition scenes. But mostly we just watch things like Rudolph, and
like the old Frank Bass.
The old classic animations, or stop animations, actually. The one with the Heat Miser and stuff like that. Jack Frost and all. Yeah, that's pretty much what we watch together.
And I love the classic. I'm a big Jimmy Stewart fan.
I love claymation.
So It's a Wonderful Life. I absolutely love it. For the most classic Christmas, that's what I like.
And I don't. Oddly enough, I don't like that at all. I don't know why.
Because of the movie Scrooged with Bill Murray, I want to watch the movie Fat Man starring Mel Gibson. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we should watch it tonight after all this. I'll probably fall asleep during it, but at least give it a go.
I love singing that song, Christina. Oh yeah, we. I don't remember what we started doing our first Christmas together. Well, technically, our first Christmas together was when we got engaged. So for Christmas, I mean, literally like the days of Christmas, we generally go to theme parks here in Florida. But like leading up to it and everything, I can't think of any like one film that we watched together and went, "Hey, it's Christmas time. We gotta watch this together." Like I can't.
Harold and Kumar.
No, you just tried doing that this year. I don't think that counts. It's not like a tradition. We don't. Aside from going to the theme parks because it's our anniversary when we got engaged, we don't have like Christmas traditions with each other yet because we're newlyweds. Technically,
well, coming up. But
yeah,
we're still newlyweds. It still feels like it was just yesterday we got married. Yesterday.
I would say we're still newlyweds because it's still within the first handful of years. And
well, it feels like we just got married last month. It was really windy. It was very windy. But it still feels very, very new to us. Like an open wound.
Not as itchy.
Not as itchy. Loving you is like having an open wound, fresh from the knife.
That's not as itchy.
That's not as itchy. Smack it! Smack it! Hey, still on the honeymoon stage. That's right, Randy.
Yeah, I guess that's what you would say, yeah. Man, are you guys trying to get me to sing? Because Daniel almost got me to belt it.
What? Uh-oh. I'm gonna break your fingers. No, I won't do it. We sound like Morticia and Gomez.
You are my Gomez. I say this all the time. You're my Gomez.
Tish.
Yeah.
It's 11:50. It's midnight. You know what that means, folks?
Christmas Story. Is A Christmas Story the one with the shoot your eye out.
Yes.
I hate that movie.
All right. It is time for our movie, Child's Play, our Christmas movie. So, guys, get it ready. Does everybody have the link ready for tonight's watch party? If you don't, it's pinned to the top of the chat. It's below this screen.
Tough luck.
Get it ready because at midnight, well, it's just midnight. We're getting ready to do it. I need a pencil mustache, Oscar. You are so wrong. You are so wrong. Do you like The Fog, the original version? Of course, Pop 62.
Do I know the original version?
With Adrienne Barbeau, John Carpenter? Yes, you do. And we're going to be doing a filming locations video of that this upcoming year.
I get The Fog and The Mist confused.
Which is, it's funny that you say that. But anyhow, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, hit play. And if you come across ads, feel free to skip them. Oh, and by the way, we're not playing the new Child's Play because it sucks. I'm sorry if you like it,
I
but
don't like it at all. The one with the
with Mark Hamill,
the defunct robot doll.
Yeah,
that was bad reimagining.
Fun little thing about this: Tom Holland, who did this movie, also did another favorite in the '80s called Fright Night, as well as Psycho 2.
I just love him. I love his daughter in the reboot. I was hoping for a third one. So it was what? The Cult of Chucky and
Let's make this full screen.
what is the other one?
Seed of Chucky.
Is it the Seed of Chucky? The Seed of Chucky? Oh no, the Curse of Chucky. The Curse of Chucky and the Cult of Chucky.
How about Assault Mount Oscar?
Right? Was that right?
I don't know what the orders are in.
Oh, I don't care what order they're in. It's just the two new ones that it was his daughter that was the lead, and I love them so much. You really have to try to not like a movie he's in. Every time I've seen one of his films, I've just loved it.
And there's the wonderful Chris Sarandon, who was
I never realized that was him.
he in Tom Holland's other movie Fright Night, but even more importantly than any Child's Play movie or Fright Night, Chris Sarandon was in our Halloween special.
He was.
If you haven't watched our Halloween special for 2020, you got to give it a go.
I don't know
Because
that one, so I'm not singing it.
There's a special message from Chris Sarandon, from
That's
Bill
awesome,
Moseley,
Oscar.
and a
Yeah,
couple
the
other
one where she's
people.
in a wheelchair pops. Yeah.
Mhm.
They want to know what T-shirt you're wearing.
Oh, it says Salem. It's an oversized one because this is pajama hour. But Salem, Massachusetts. Our friends in Salem, I don't think they attend our watch parties, but they send it to us.
Oh yeah, Prince Humperdinck. You bite them gloves off, Chris. You bite them off.
Forever Doom 2.0. Yes, it has started at midnight. What? Tramp Stamp? Jim Jones. 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
They are very nice. They're super, super nice.
You know, for Toy Story 5, they should have Chucky show up.
That'd be funny.
It's like the Toy Story, like a Toy Story Halloween episode where Chucky shows up. You guys ready for this? I'm going to make a bold statement. The new Child's Play would have been good if Chucky wasn't in it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Willie. I was just thinking about that movie, Geek. Him in Exorcist 3. That was pretty good. He just always has like really good emotional dialogue.
Good luck with that one. You know what, David? If Disney hires me, which you know they will, to direct a movie, I'm going to do the Toy Story 5, and I'm going to cross it over with Child's Play and the creations in Puppet Master. Mark my words, Disney, the best thing you've ever done.
It's throwing me off. I know that's not your name, and my brain's going. That's not right. It's our friends, but I can't remember the name.
Tony?
It's not. No.
Wait a second.
Right? It's Laura and
Laura and Jamie. Is that you, Jamie? Tony?
I remember him saying something the last time he was here. It was not,
Tony, your avatar, your picture, your profile picture looks familiar. Is that Jamie and Laura?
I'm pretty sure he did say something last time he came to visit. Was in the live. Or I could just be crazy because.
Thank you, Paul. The Night of the Living Dead filming locations we did. That's one of our all-time favorite videos that we've done.
Worst acting ever.
Best acting ever. Surprisingly, right. I'm gonna talk about something real quick here.
That's so cool.
When we put out the crime scene locations for Adam Walsh, one of the most recent videos that we've done, I was very hesitant about it because I didn't know how you guys would take it. And a lot of people absolutely love it. We've got a lot of really good feedback, nothing bad, nothing horrible, and it's really taken off. It's become one of our top 10 videos, believe it or not.
Oh.
So that says to us that you guys love the true crime. And we have a whole bunch of true crime videos and a lot of famous grave videos and a lot of filming location videos and a lot of weird roadside attraction videos coming starting January 2nd. So be ready.
Yeah, true crime is very fascinating. And some people question why we're not obsessed with these serial killers. We're not
glorifying them
with these serial killers. Death is a natural part of life, and for some people it's been an unnatural occurrence, and it's a horrifying thing, and it does a strange thing on the human psyche. The curiosity, and I think it's the drive to have answers, the explanation of the break of the most mundane human rule, not to take a life. I think it kind of drives us to this morbid curiosity. And of course, we're always going to do it with respect. Always going to do it with respect. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. I know about the
love the crime scene videos. I'm still convinced Todd did it, especially with Dahmer being in the exact same spot. 100% agree that Dahmer had something to do with the disappearance of Adam.
Yeah. I'm gonna
go get some more snacks.
Snackies.
Be right back.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Do we have beverage left?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, big one. I only have a little bit. I feel like I'm pouring alcohol into my coffee mug. So I was trying to, be a little funny when we first turned on. No red vines. Our coffin is packed away. Mostly everything, if you guys can see the boxes of. So our entire wall here is all boxes. Most of everything is packed away. Thank you so much, Em. We really do appreciate that. Sorry. Trail mix is good. I got a little brain bubble. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so tired. I'm sorry if I'm a little out of it. Oh, the opening. It was a joke of me being so tired, and I was like, wait, I'm in my robe, and I don't look like, one of those pictures you see, especially from, say, Bugs Bunny and stuff like that, or Donald Duck from the really old cartoons, where, he's just so tired, and you've got your coffee mug, which is probably laced with liquor, and your, hair standing out on him. Michael thought I was trying to look like I was sick, and I was like, no, I'm exhausted. It's the day after Christmas, the day after holidays, most stressful day of the year. We're really excited too, Amy, and we can't wait to take you guys. Hey, Dusty. Ghost hugs! Ghost hugs. I want to call this something that's like love bites. Love bites. Love bites. Love bites. That's a really good question, Michael. We've actually not discussed that one. Oh, thanks, guys. I mean, earlier when we first started the live, I had my hair all frizzed out and in a ponytail and my robe on. I was trying to look like I've been run over by reindeer because that's how I feel, you know, trying to be something funny. I've heard some of the conspiracy theories about Kobe Bryant. I don't honestly know if we will end up doing a video on him because most of the time we do videos of like the locations and things like that, and I don't know exactly where that happened. I mean, I know that he was in a helicopter crash, but I don't know the exact location. It might be even close. I don't know. We will look into it. We'll look into it. That's really as much as I can say. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are tired. Yes, we are moving to California. We are moving to Los Angeles. Our move date is January 2nd is when we hit the road at like 5 a.m. We're taking about a little under 2 weeks, about 2 weeks to drive there because we're gonna bounce all over. On the way there, we're gonna have like an old-fashioned road trip with a whole bunch of stops, and it's gonna be a lot of filming locations. It's gonna be true crime. Gonna be roadside oddities. It's gonna be famous graves and things like that. So we're gonna be filming a lot of content from driving from Orlando to Los Angeles because there's so many stops to do. Sadly, no. We haven't had the hearse now for a couple of years. I haven't seen the remake of Candyman yet. I haven't seen it. Oh, Jackie, that's a really big question. A lot of them come from a lot of different places. If there's ever a specific one you want to know about, I can try and answer that one for you, but there's way too many shops that I go to. Mikey's getting some snacks. Oh, I called him Mikey. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I called him Mikey. There was okay. Yeah, we're gonna, I mean, it's not gonna exactly be like a vlog of the road trip to Los Angeles. It's gonna be more like what we've been doing as episodes. But we're gonna be trying to document it as much as possible. I'm mostly active on like Instagram stories anyway, so you know, it lasts 24 hours and then it disappears kind of thing. But we're gonna try and post a little bit of everything everywhere. It's gonna be so tiring. It's gonna be so tiring, but oh, thank you, Adrian. So nice of you to drop by. Have a nice break. He's probably talking to the parents. We have specified break times for activities like that. He'll be back in a minute. Mrs. Howe has taken sick and we're short-handed tonight. You'll have to fill it for her. I can't. I have to pick up my son at the daycare center tonight. I'm sorry, this is an emergency. I'll take over for her. Ms. Peterson, you work in shoes, not in jewelry. You'll just simply have now you can take but you'll have to the car, we are trying to get it as much of tip-top shape as humanly possible. We've changed like everything that could be changed. I'll take care of that. Hey, Ravenger. You can't do it. Don't be silly. It's the hottest day I've had in months. The element, yeah. Now I have an element. Scott TV, I actually grew up in St. Louis, Missouri. I was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been to the Lamp Mansion and all that, but we've never done unfortunately, we were not going to be passing through St. Louis. I have a lot of family there, and initially we were going to go so I could say hello to my family, my niece and nephews and that stuff. But when we started plotting it out, because we're way down in the very bottom of the United States in Florida, to go all the way up to St. Louis, it would add on, and then to get back on the track, it would add on like 3 days. So we decided to nick that one, sadly enough.
I was going to bring pumpkin pie and eat pumpkin pie on here, but I thought that was going to be a little too messy, right? I don't know. So I said no pumpkin pie.
We did not like the remake of Pet Sematary.
No. So I came in, I heard you talking about like 3 extra days about going to St. Louis.
Going to St. Louis, yeah. Because I'm born and raised there. Got a lot of friends and family. But it would have added too much time onto the trip. It would have taken us really out of the way, too far out of the way, to go from way down in the bottom corner in Florida and to go all the way over to Los Angeles. We'd have to like, it's too much.
Oh wait, let me see if I can show you this. I'm gonna give you guys a little.
Yeah, we've already planned everything wherever we're going to be visiting. So Chicago and St. Louis is 100% out. We're not going to be stopping there.
I can show you guys
it just really added way too much. Thank you, Paul.
Maps. This doesn't really show much, but this is our starting
glow in the dark
way over there, and that's all of our stops across the country. I know it's backwards, right? Over to California. It's a lot. It's a whole heck of a lot. I showed it to you. I don't know if I ever showed you that. The picture.
I've seen it.
It's just crazy.
We have a very small collection of VHS tapes, original VHS tapes. I've been trying to find a lot more horror VHS. It's really hard to come by. So most of the VHS that I have right now are Disney because those are really easy to get. Thrift stores, I know, for the most part. And I've not come across really anything in horror.
No stops in Michigan. Yes, Oscar. Wait, where'd you think we were?
I've never heard of that one.
Okay, so it's not backwards. It's backwards when I see it, but not for you guys. Okay.
What?
Whenever I showed it to him, it looked like it was backwards.
Would be backwards.
Yeah.
Tramp stamp?
Tramp stamp, we're looking at 16 minutes and 55 seconds. Echo Travel Adventures, what was the place in Lincoln, Nebraska you told us about? That is the grave of spree killer Charles Starkweather. Hello, Ravenger. Gonna get a trip tick like Chevy Chase. I'm pretty good at creating everything else that we can, our own trip tick. Yeah.
Very cool, Adrian. We do the same kind of stuff, I don't know if they did make Hellboy on VHS. I don't think they were still producing VHS for new titles like that when that came out. Because that was, it's not like the newest thing that's come out, but I think they were well into Blu-ray by then. Yeah, a lot of people are.
See that picture? I never noticed that. The picture on Andy's dresser in the background is a picture of Tom Holland, the director.
The old Labyrinth game, man, that was crazy. It was so much fun, but it was so big, and generally someone ended up stepping on it and breaking it.
Do you remember those old picture frames that your parents or your grandparents had? That
cool.
the frame itself was like that really bendable, cheap gold colored metal.
Yeah.
I hated those things.
Yeah.
I hated those things.
Yeah. Kitten Core.
So Adrian,
you're not a DJ.
Adrian says you guys and a few other channels inspired me.
No.
Adrian, we inspired you how? I'm just curious. Like, are you going out and seeking out places on your own?
I'm sorry.
Did I miss that?
Adrienne can be a girl
I'm
of
located in
name.
Hollywood, and I love going to the cemeteries around and visiting celebrities. Today, I met Walt Disney and Larry Fine.
Walt Disney's is very lovely.
That is amazing. That makes me happy, so I'm glad you said that. And I'm glad you're getting out and exploring. So, thank you. And
yeah, funny enough,
You're
we
welcome.
just saw at the pop-up event for Spooky Empire, the child actor here was there signing autographs.
Alex Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in
We didn't get
Tampa.
his this time. No, we didn't get his because we ended up getting a lot of the Creature from the Black Lagoon autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you?
He's getting up there. We were afraid he wouldn't last to the second day.
Yeah.
He looks so
Respectfully
fragile.
so.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Bubbles.
So when it comes to history or the videos that we do that have any kind of historical significance, I'm really intrigued by it. That's why we want to go. And I purposely leave. And whenever we do a video, like let's say on a crime scene location, like Adam Walsh, I never go into
live TV from 85 plus channels.
Oh no.
Sports and news.
It's an ad.
TV. Try it free.
I never go into full detail about what happened. I never try to bog down the video with facts because you can go online at any time and you can Google anything you want. The only thing you can't do necessarily all the time is go to the place yourself. Hold on. So whenever we go to these places, we would much rather the location speak for itself, if that makes sense. What were we saying? What?
Aaron was saying his thrift store find of the week was a Creature from the Black Lagoon glow in the dark poster.
That's cool.
That is ridiculously amazing.
Yeah, this movie is the channel that we're playing it through is YouTube Movies. So of course they put one or two different ads.
Jeepers Creepers, I think, was one of the first videos that we filmed together on location wise. And it was interesting. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Most of them are like out in the middle of nowhere locations, but I still to this day am not sure if I saw a.
Oh yeah.
I saw something. Well, okay, in Florida, for you guys who don't know, Florida has a lot of vultures, just black vultures at that. They're gorgeous. They're monstrously huge, beautiful to watch. So we were driving down a road with really deep ditches on the side, and I saw a cluster of vultures on the side of the road, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to see them up close because you don't generally get to do that. So something was dead, and I couldn't see it except for the intestines. And to this day, I swear they were human intestines, but I couldn't see a body or where the intestines came from. It was just a whole lot of intestines, and they were big size, like people's. And so I may have inadvertently seen a dead body, my first dead body, while out filming locations for Jeepers Creepers. So that's kind of like a milestone for me. Even if it was an animal, it was scary. And you kind of like, you do one of those things where you're like, should I call somebody? Should we go back? I'm too scared. I want to keep going.
Yeah, we kept going. We kept driving.
Yeah.
Ray Silva, Burnt Offerings is a movie that I grew up with. And it terrified me when I was a kid and I saw it. So at some point, if we can, we'll probably talk about it at some point. Karen Black, movie with her. Old lady who lives up in the attic. It's a classic 1970s kind of horror where it's like there's an hour-long movie and the first 45 minutes are boring as hell, but the last like 10 minutes are just like, wow.
You love those.
Yeah, I love them.
You love those.
I love them.
Yeah.
70s movies.
No vultures in Canada? That is sad.
Maria, welcome. Glad you made it.
Hello.
So, Countess X, we really thought about coming through Utah. Not doing it this trip.
Tramp stamp?
Tramp stamp. So, I'm sorry. 23 minutes and 30 seconds. We will be in Utah at some point. There are some things that I really, really want to see there. So, but not right now.
Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite spooky animal?
Favorite spooky animal?
Oh, that's like one of my biggest fears. Oh. Gosh, that's hard, but I'm gonna have to say that my favorite spooky animal is a bat. I love bats, and most people do consider them to be spooky animals, so that's what I'm going with.
Domesticated cat.
I love spiders and I love snakes. I love insects, but bats got my heart.
Mark asks, have we started to watch the new version of The Stand on CBS All Access? So we watched the first episode, and then the 2-minute seduction scene between Randall Flagg and who I can only assume is the trash can man. And we don't have CBS All Access. I'd like to watch it all, but I'm holding off because I really want to watch it all in like a sit down, like, you know, a binge watch it kind of thing. I hate this whole watch
Owls
an
are
episode a
humming
week.
beautiful. They really are.
Ray Silva Jr. asked, what murder locations do you guys still want to do? There are a ton of them, really. I was checking this out. Ready? So I was going through our trip ticket for our travel out to California, and we have close to 30 episodes that we're going to be filming in 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
30 episodes before we even get to California.
That's like filming a full-length movie.
Yeah. When we get to California, we already have about 25 episodes lined up. That aren't going to be filmed back to back, obviously, but there are 25 things. Some of them are death sites. Some of them are suicides. Some of them are famous graves, murder sites, filming locations, and just weird crap. I can't answer that question, Ray. I can't. There's just too many. I will say this, though. If it made national news, or if I grew up with it, or it is interested in me in any way, I mean, it all interests me. We're going to go to it.
Is he finally on his deathbed? That man's like 112.
Who's that?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, God.
I think he's been dying for the last 20 years.
Hi.
I got itchy. I got itchy. I got itchy.
That's your 2021 taken care of. 52 weeks already planned. Daniel, you know what? You're right, man. There's that term where people are goal oriented. I actually like to say I'm goal achiever oriented.
I'm just trying to survive, like, on a daily basis. I don't even get too far ahead of myself because of my disorders. I'm literally just trying to get through today.
I'm like, baby, we're doing this
hour, you know, I'm just trying to get through things. So, and actually, no, it really does help, though, to have something to focus on. It kind of, how do you say, it's not glow in the dark, but we have the black light on. So some things seem like it because they have a hue, but they're actually not glow in the dark.
All I know is that I just lost my best friend to a horrible accident. And I would like some time alone with my son, who I'm sure is just as upset about this as I am.
You were ghoul oriented.
I like it, Daniel.
Apparently, I can't say that phrase.
Yes, Jesse Pazzo. We were just in Key West, Florida. The entire time that we lived here.
Jesse.
Or is that what it said? No, Jessica Pazzo. I guess I did say Jesse. Gosh darn it. Jessica Pazzo. I think it changed. It was magical. Because it said Tom first, then it said Jesse, and I was like, oh, hi Jesse, and then it said Jessica.
The reason why that amuses me is because obviously my name is Jessica as well. And I hate being called Jesse. It's the one name that you can call me that I will it will irk me and I won't like you if you do it. But my family would never let it go. So they're allowed to call me Jessie, but only like my immediate family. So
Which is
I
me
think
too.
that, well, yeah, but I think you're used to hearing my mom say it because she almost always only calls me Jessie. Jess or Jessie, but mostly. Yeah. And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? What did you just say? No, I'm serious, Ravager. Like,
Sorry, Jessica.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I'll put you on mute.
Yeah, you're about ready to get muted, the Ravager.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I will literally put you on mute.
Uh-oh. Things are getting... No. Let's all behave. This is Jessica. This is Michael. Bam. He said sorry.
That's okay.
So one of the things that I absolutely find amusing about what we do is obviously we travel a lot. We try to travel a lot. This month here, December, because of the holidays and it being our last time here in Florida, we've been spending a lot of time with family. So all of our travel videos have kind of like not stopped, but it just kind of plateaued for the time being. It's because we're getting ready for the move. We're packing everything, getting everything set up out in California, and planning these amazing videos, these amazing adventures that we're going to go on.
Yeah.
And I hate being so stationary that we're not traveling and filming. It's bothering me. But it's actually I'm actually forced to just kind of take a seat and just relax for a little bit because we have 2021 is going to be massive. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge, but it came up on me so quick, and we still have things to pack, and I am pretty stressed out. I've been pretty stressed out. I haven't been responding to like anybody for like the last month because I've just been packing and trying to organize and climb out of the massive mess I just made, while trying to organize because you got to make a mess first. Yeah, so hopefully once we start moving into different areas and different places, I'll start talking to you guys again. I'll start using my social media again.
We are 100% ready. Some people who are close to us have said that they can't believe how ready we are for it.
Yeah. I mean, we are, but it's still really stressful. It
still feels like it's months away, but it's next week. Mr. Robert Blick, here's a safe journey.
Thank you so much, Scotty.
Love your videos.
Oh, thank you, Blicky.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh, I mean Robert. Sorry. I called him Blicky.
They're definitely coming. So you guys are going to love it. Some of the, especially on our road trip out to California.
If they hadn't blown it up, Michael, yeah.
What?
Would we live in the Halloween 2018 house?
Oh, gosh,
if they hadn't blown it up. It's a lovely layout. The floor plan's amazing.
Yes, Daniel. And you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Breaking news, Daniel, right? Some sort of Daniel, breaking news.
Some sort of Daniel.
Right? Most, if not all of the videos that we've done.
There it is, you can go.
All right, breaking news. Thank you. Breaking news. I love that we call out Daniel on that one.
He's our helper.
Right? 99% of the time when we do videos, they have been like a presentation. Here we are visiting this place. We're going to present it to you, right? But not in like a, let's put on a tie and present this. We have, to this day, haven't really done a home, like showed you our home. So we're going to start trying to do something a little bit different out in California.
Our collection.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that we're going to start doing a daily vlog.
Yeah,
I hate the word vlog. That we're going to start doing daily videos. But we're going to start experimenting with some things and showing around the house,
Some more personable things.
more personal things,
Yeah.
our collections as they're going
Mhm.
up, and just us kind of exploring things. So, how do you guys feel about that? Was that really a question that I just asked?
I'm not sure. That was.
Okay,
You sound more confused.
right? So, cribs with Grim Life.
Yes.
Would you guys
Yes.
be cool if we started opening up more of our personal life with you guys? Instead of being like, this is the famous grave, this is a filming location.
Right.
It's like, hey, this is our day, this is us, this is what we do.
Oh, to the unboxing video for I love that company so much. I love Brightbat. Like, I'm just so in love with her.
It's an experiment. It'll be an experiment. I mean, you're still
Breaking
gonna
news, a little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's just only so much to do.
I get to show you guys my stuffies.
She's got a collection that's like killer.
Shoes. I get to show you all my purses. And I get to. I have a lot of stuff, dudes. I'm going to be crafting. I'm going to be making a lot of stuff. A lot of new things are going to be coming to the Grim Life Collective website for merchandise that I'm going to be making. So it's going to be like one of the kind things. I'm not going to have a lot of these things that I'm going to be making. If anything, I'll have like one or two.
Emily says you're naturally gorgeous.
No, thank you.
I'm excited about showing you guys two things. The Grave Dirt collection. Yes, I said
All
that
the
right.
pumpkins and mouse ears. I'll show you.
The Grave Dirt collection. And the Wall of Horrors, which is horror autographs that we've collected over the years. And
I feel like we have a lot, but do we really have a lot?
we have a lot.
We have a lot of stuff to put on the wall. It's fair
Yeah.
enough, but it's not all autographs.
Exactly, James. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like we're experimenting because we want to start doing a lot more things, and we're
Bring you guys into the home.
100% about being us, and sometimes being us just kind of sucks.
Did you just say being us kind of sucks?
Sometimes, I mean, it's like not like us like together, but you know, like life is life. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna. Sometimes
Tramp stamp.
we said this in the past. We go to film a video. It's 35 minutes and 50 seconds.
Did you see what Adam said?
No. Adam,
Yeah.
you're right. You know what? What Adam just said is not a crock of bull. Not that our life sucks. It's just sometimes when we go to film something and we're just not feeling it, so we're just like we're not going to do anything. But I would like to start showing more of us. We always show. Jessica says I'm good at this.
Hey, Rachel. No, sweetie, I still didn't get it. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of mail is not arriving on time right now. Sorry to cut you off. I just saw Rachel's
you're fine.
message. I know that there's been things that we as our family have mailed out at like the beginning of December that still has not made it to where it's supposed to be, and that's like priority packages. So I imagine that a lot of the regular mail is just completely overloaded right now. So hopefully it'll still arrive. Sorry that that we haven't. If you want to resend something, do me a favor and don't send anything right now because we are moving literally in a few days. We will not get it here at our location. We were closing down the P.O. box. So this is actually a good reminder for you guys. If you want to send us something or you've been planning, getting ready to send us something, hold it off right now. We're literally about to be in the car in a couple of days for 2 weeks. We will not be able to check mail. Everything is going to be getting forwarded. So we will not have another P.O. box for at least
But
by the end of January.
No.
Early January or
No.
February?
Mid to late February is whenever we're going to have a new
yeah.
P.O. box.
So if you're wanting to send us something, do me a favor and just hold on to it right now until we're able to give you the new address that you can send things to, because right now everything's being shut down here in Florida.
Yeah. So
but if it's already in its way, like if you mail like the Christmas card, you know, we will have stuff forwarded, but that can get really, a lot of things can get lost when they're forwarded. So if you haven't sent something yet and you're wanting to send it, just do me a favor and wait.
Yeah, so Jessica and everybody else, there are going to be more different types. There are going to be different types of content coming. And we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, we will. As soon as we have it, we will list our new address that you guys can send something to. It's going to be another PO box. Of course, we can't list our actual address. So as soon as we get it, you guys will be the first to know.
Champ Sam, 38 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, Amber, you're different. I might give you my actual address. You're fine. If I know you in person, it's different. If you're like one of my actual in life friends, it's different. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, originally.
And I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I've lived all over. I've done lived in a lot of different places.
Yeah.
David, feel free to tell me, honey, but I'm not gonna ask. My favorite color right now is lime. I've always loved lime green. It's always been one of my favorites, but black
Ray.
and orange and green.
Ray asks if we have any movie memorabilia. We do, and it's
We
coming.
have some.
So be ready for that. Oh shoot, I just was gonna say something. I can't remember what the heck it was. Ray, you threw me for a loop. Gosh darn it.
How many masks do you have now? Like 6?
I think 9.
8?
I think 9.
Only one of them are signed.
Only one of them signed. That's by the creature from the Black Lagoon,
Mhm.
Rico Browning. What was I going to say? Gosh darn it.
Watch NFL games live all
No,
season long.
I won't do it.
Cube TV.
You can't make me.
Distance. It's
Oh,
made
no.
clear that the best memories.
No.
No, you can't. You can't skip it yet.
Oh.
There it is. Skip it ad. Skip it ad.
If I could choose. Oh, I missed a question. Sorry. Cat unicorn or heart? What is it in regards to cat, unicorn, or heart?
It's funny because Alex Vincent doesn't look anything like he did when he was a kid. You know, some people do that. They retain that look. Alex Vincent, it's like you wouldn't have guessed it, in my opinion.
We've only been to Disneyland the one time. We went there last year.
Yes.
Mommy, you're doing it on purpose. He told me never to tell about how he killed me.
Mrs. Murphy, my name is Dr. Hardmore.
Rock, paper, scissors. I choose scissors
Scissors.
because I will stab thee.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Okay, so those of you, I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Most of you have probably already watched Wonder Woman 1984. Most of you probably haven't. We didn't like it one bit.
No.
The trailer for us was 1,000 times better than the actual movie.
Yeah.
But we got HBO Max to watch Wonder Woman, as well as a show that we are absolutely in love with called Lovecraft Country.
Oh.
We are binge watching the hell out of
I
this
love
show. And what's amazing is our video, The House with the Clock in Its Walls, and our other video, the Haunting of Hill House filming location videos that we did last year.
Mhm.
When we were there filming those episodes, they were filming this show, Lovecraft Country. And it's cool to watch the show and go, we were there.
Yeah.
And
but
it's
this is
in a-
why they had this there, and this is why they had
Yeah.
that there, and it makes sense now. Yeah.
So if you have HBO Max, do yourself a favor, or if you have some way to stream it, watch Lovecraft Country. It is an amazing show. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. It's phenomenal.
We ended up getting like a introductory rate or something on it. We saw some kind of an ad for like the New Year or Christmas plan or something. We got the one for Hulu too, where it's like $1.99 a month or whatever. So we definitely are not spending $26 a month on it.
No.
That sounds like a lot for like an independent channel service.
Yeah, I don't know what that is because I know that like
We have
for
Disney
HBO
Plus,
Max,
though,
I
yeah.
think it's like $14.99, but it comes with like everything from like Carnival to True Blood and all the different tons of different movies. But Lovecraft Country is 100% worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, so worth it, yeah.
I really hope that they release Lovecraft Country on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I want it.
I want to own that one too. I don't know. I haven't heard. I mean, I've heard that they are going to do a TV series for Child's Play. I don't know how I feel about it yet. There's a couple of things that are becoming television series. I don't know how to feel about it just yet.
Hi,
Ooh,
you wanna play?
cats, unicorns, or hearts. I would
Oh.
probably say a cat. I have one that sort of looks like a cat. Oh, mine's really, really old. Kind of
Yeah, you have an old cat one.
Old, super old, yeah. Yeah, so the Lightyear movie is very interesting. It's not going to be Buzz Lightyear the toy. It's going to be Buzz Lightyear the actual actor that the toy is done after. That's why it's not the same
4420.
name. Or that's why it's not the same person voicing it. That's why it's not Tim Allen and it's going to be Chris Evans because it's going to be on the actual Buzz Lightyear, the character, actor, show, whatever, not the toy.
Adam Kleppy says,
Thank you,
Michael,
Dad.
would you ever get a tat on your face? It's funny you say that because I'm always toying, always thinking the idea of getting a front neck tattoo as well as some sort of face tattoo. I like the idea of it.
You definitely need a throat tattoo.
Something, yeah, right here coming up.
It'd be
But
sassy.
I like the idea of face tattoos. Not like here. I'm talking more like
Ooh.
border somewhere.
See, that's really hard. Like, I love neon green and I love black.
Please don't post
So-
Malone us.
I'd be happy with either, honestly. Thank you very much. I'm actually gonna I want to get the molds for the defense keychains myself and make some. I'm starting to do resin stuff at home, and that just looks like a lot of fun to make. Don't tag your face, man.
No, I was so hot, baby.
I could see you doing like spider webs,
Something up my
Like-
head.
like what's her name?
Like, look at this freaking
No, not
forehead.
Kissa.
Like, I
Katrina.
got a giant forehead. Thank God, I'm not like going bald. I don't have any like bald spots or anything like that. My hair is usually slick, but I gotta cut it before we leave. I don't know.
I actually have found a few molds. I got a mold made. I'm so happy. I got a mold made specifically for Grim Life Collective. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be making.
When the shop opens back up.
Yeah, well, I have to make it first. But
Yeah.
I got a custom molds made of our logo. I'm going to be making some keychains finally for Grim Life Collective. Couple different designs. Got a motel key with Grim Life Collective. I got our logo made on it as well. And I got a bad booty coming. If you've seen the stickers, I know it's shut down right now, but if you've seen the sticker, it's going to look very similar.
Oh, cha. So, okay, this is gonna sound really, really, really lame. Maybe not.
I would love that, Cece. Let's go with. Oh, that's so hard. Green or black?
For what?
Let's go with green
For what?
for a keychain. She wants to make
I
me a
say
keychain.
green.
I say green. Let's go with green. Yeah.
We've also been toying around with the idea of getting a Polaroid camera, and especially for our travel, like across country, and just taking Polaroid shots of the places that we go to, and then
I like that, Simon.
not of us, but like of the places, like murder sites and like weird shit, and then putting them on the site when they open back up. Of course, like sign the things and just like one in a kind photos of the Grim Life.
They want to know what the brightest shirt is that you own. Is it in the closet right now? Or is
you
that
wanna
packed
see it?
away? It's a colorful one.
I really do. I hate it when it happens. But lying is not going to happen.
I will be making some glow in the dark resin. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of things in mind.
So who asked
Let me see if I can find it. It was Tricka.
Where you going?
Tricka. Oh
Yeah.
man.
How you gonna do that?
He wants to know what your brightest shirt is.
You ready for
This
this?
is definitely it.
You're right. I wear a lot of black and grays, but this shirt is like my pride and joy for multiple reasons. Before I show it to you, though, one, it has to do with Disney's Haunted Mansion. Two, it's by one of my favorite artists, an artist by the name of Shag, and it's an official shirt with his artwork on it.
Yeah, Aaron, of course.
Right? Look at this puppy. Cha-cha-cha. See it better this way.
Dun, 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 dun.
Talk.
So-
Yep.
Is this one by the artist that you really like?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Oh.
It's a Shag shirt.
Sometimes I'm tone deaf.
Thank you. Right? This shirt's pretty freaking amazing, man. And
He's one day we keep wanting to wear it in a video, and he'll have it on, and then just something doesn't work out. Like, I don't know, maybe we're nervous because we don't want to get it dirty. You know,
I love this shirt. I'll wear it.
it's
Let's see.
it's easier to look at it as a shirt when it's on a hanger, and then he puts it on, and we're both kind of like,
Yeah, right.
we love it, but it's like you have to baby steps.
I'm not gonna put it on now.
You have to get used to
Right?
it.
See, that's a California shirt. Daniel says it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. It's like it's coming in a big freaking way.
Yeah, it is a bit of a surfer style.
It's yeah.
So far in Florida, it has not felt right,
Right?
but it might feel right in California.
I just love this shirt. I love the
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion. You guys know that.
Mhm.
Both Jessica and I both love it. All right, I'm gonna put it back.
Yeah, so that is like probably the only actual shirt he has that is a colorful shirt and not just a black t-shirt with a colorful design, because I would say the next one would be the shirt that you got from
Safely and beautiful. A lifetime warranty. The
Sam's
beautiful
Tattoo
bath
Parlor.
you always wanted. Done right. Installed by
Yeah, well, it's a color print.
yeah, that's
But
what
yeah,
I mean.
same
That's
thing,
like
like-
that would be the next thing I would say.
I feel
is
like
for
we're
the
like-
most colorful.
This is the
yeah.
most disheveled bedtime slumber watch party we've ever done. I'm feeling like,
Oh, what's that ghost on it?
what?
Was the Hippo's ghost on it?
No.
I saw the Doom Buggy and stuff in Madame Leota. I wasn't looking. I don't think he's ever gonna wear khakis. I don't think that's gonna be a thing that happens.
Khakis?
I would probably cry if he did.
Yeah, what is this,
if I'm
torture?
being honest. I'd probably burn him.
Oh, God.
I've never seen him in anything but black pants, and I don't want to start now.
My pajamas, though, different story.
Oh, that's different. And even then, they're like dark. Like, so, okay, we were talking about this the other day. Oh, I'm sorry, Dickies, not khakis. Well, yeah, you wear Dickies.
Mhm.
But still, khakis is more of a color. But you see what I'm saying?
CC's Paranormal Adventures. Jessica, where can I get in contact with you when your cat is done?
Find me on Instagram, hun. So I'm on Instagram.
Thank you, Aaron.
Twitter, Facebook. I even have the TikTokies, and I have something else I never checked.
Julia Stiles. I'm telling you what, lady.
What was I saying? I'm gonna type out my name so you guys can see it. So this is my screen name under any social media. This will be how you would find me. Just look up Witchy Dame. It'll be me.
You spelled it wrong.
I did not.
That look. That's the look I love.
Well, hello there.
Well, thank you,
Julia
the Ravager.
Stiles.
You really don't have to. Just watching the videos and saying hello
Yeah,
does more than
that's
you
so
could ever
sweet.
imagine.
That is so sweet. Thank you for just even, wanting to help support that way. I mean, of course, we mostly run on things like donations and merchandise, but honestly, just by watching our videos, if you were to watch our videos, at least one video every day, especially the new ones as they come out,
Mhm.
like that helps tremendously. It really, really does.
And you watching the videos and buying a T-shirt, buying stickers, becoming a patron, and getting our custom postcards or donating via super chat. It sounds stupid, and I hate talking about that kind of stuff. But those kind of things help the element, our car, keep moving forward and visiting these places. And
our equipment improve, honestly. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have been able to upgrade our equipment over the course of filming like we have been able to.
Yeah.
To bring you better quality to
like our plan is to do this 100% full time. And to just constantly travel and create memories and bring you guys to places that, one, you might not be able to go to, or two, inspire you, like we have some of you guys, to go out and explore on your own. So that's the whole point of it, is to just kind of make life a little bit more interesting. And you guys are making that happen. So thank you.
Like on Patreon, you can join for as little as $1.
Yeah.
We do postcards every month for the $3 and $5, and they're mostly vintage movie posters. I get them from a place in New Zealand. They're an awesome family-run company. And then if you join at the $5, if you join at the $10 tier per month, and you can pick and choose which month you want. It doesn't have to be every month. That's the cool thing about Patreon is like, if you're like, oh, I really want that custom postcard, but normally I only do like, the $1 or $3 or $5. You don't have to do it every single month. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. Oh, yay. Yay. I'm so glad you got your shirt.
Sweet. Thank you, Chris. Hope you had a great Christmas.
It is
on your shirt.
$10 tier where you get a custom postcard, and it will be from one of our adventures. So like this next coming one was when our last time we went to Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
But the ones that we just got in that we're going to be sending out this month that it's already closed for was one of our cemetery filming.
In Key West.
Yeah.
And Chris and everybody else, please, I ask you all, if you have bought a T-shirt, or if you have a sticker, or you have one of our postcards from our Patreon custom postcard club, all those links can be found below all of our videos. Right now, our shop is closed because we're moving. But if you buy a shirt or a sticker or a print, please share it, tag us in it, because we'd love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
It means the world to us. So take a fun picture, take a kooky picture, a weird picture, and just share it with us. It means the world to us, so please do that.
I love seeing
Chris.
You guys send me
Anybody else?
pictures sometimes through mail, or you tag us on Instagram and stuff, and we get to see you guys in our shirts or what you've done with our stickers, and it just makes us so happy.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And we'll share it too. If you tag us and we actually get to see it, we'll share it through like our Instagram stories and things like that. Daniel, I didn't yes, I did. Yes. I'm so sorry. I meant to respond to your Christmas email. Thank you so much, and happy belated Christmas. I've just been so stressed out with packing and everything. But yeah, I did get
Junior
your
Mud.
pictures. Mm-hmm.
Junior
I
Mud.
remember talking about that last week.
Do you know who Junior's dad is? Father Mud.
Wait, why is that funny?
Do you know who his grandma is? Grandma Mud.
Mama Mud?
No, it's Grandma Mud.
I don't get it.
Maria. Probably around beginning of February is whenever the stores are going to open back up, our store. And we have shirts that are ready to go. Everything's just on hold for right now. We're working on more designs as well.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better, Amy.
I'm so happy with we've only ever done 2 shirt orders so far. The original shirt order was
Senior Mud.
Black shirt, white design logo. And this last order, we did a pre-order with you guys. It was the glow-in-the-dark white and then a non-glow-in-the-dark orange. And I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I feel like I should be wearing one right now. Looks like I was grabbing my own boobs. I think I have one out, but it's a glow-in-the-dark one. And so everything that you guys receive when you buy something from us is done by hand here in the house, and it's usually done by me. So like whenever we get the shirts in and we go through the whole quality check, because most places don't do quality checks on their shirts. They just, you tell them how many were messed up or whatever, and they'll give you a credit or whatever. So, I have to go through the shirts, and if it's not tip top shape, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna throw it out. But as we get everything ready for you guys, like, I personally fold all the shirts and put them into those crinkly little bags, and then I put the sizes on them and whether they glow in the dark, little tiny, stickers and things like that. So everything is done by us, personable. We don't have anybody who works for us. If it's shipped out, it's shipped out directly from us. We keep everything stored here at the house.
Good night, Junior.
So whenever you receive a package from us, even if it's just a postcard, we were heavily sending that out with love. Just so you know, when you receive that at home, that's basically me kissing you in the face. Like that. That's a wet version.
It does look like Candyman. Look at this. Candyman. Which came first? Candyman or Child's Play? One of them ripped the other one off.
What? How's that possible? Two different things.
This is very reminiscent.
This. Okay.
Blonde lady with short blonde hair goes into a room. Look at this. This is so Candyman.
That is Candyman. Which one came first?
The chicken or the egg? Candyman was 1990, so this came first. Candyman ripped this crap off.
Shame on you. Ooh, shame on you. Oh, yay. I'm so glad that you liked it, Daniel.
You know what I just found out today?
To do this shirt.
All right. So I watched a mini documentary today on Full House. I don't know why. It just popped up and it said, "Why was the real Danny Tanner fired from Full House?" And I was like,
some of his old comedy work.
That's what I thought. But you ready for this?
I didn't know he was
Bob
fired.
Saget was actually the second Danny Tanner. When Full House was originally conceived and created and the pilot was first shot, it was somebody completely different. And they filmed it and they greenlighted it, and the guy who they had playing it, he was driving across country, and halfway through his agent called him and was like, "Hey, I know you shot the pilot. I know you probably were promised all this stuff, but you're out. Bob Saget is in." Crazy. And it was very interesting. Little stupid things like that.
You shot the pilot. But why was he fired, though?
So
that was how he was fired, not why he was fired.
Right. So Bob Saget was good. He was the second Danny Tanner, right? The first guy, they had him because the producers basically knew him, right? That's kind of how he got the job.
Tramp stamp.
Let's just say it as it is. Tramp stamp is 1 hour and 20 minutes, 20 seconds, 1 hour, 20 seconds. They wanted Bob Saget, but he was unavailable. After they shot the entire pilot,
he became available.
and they greenlighted it and said this is going to happen. Yeah, John Posey, the first actor, he looks weird too. They got rid of John Posey and they got Bob Saget. And
it works so
on
well, though.
the special edition Blu-ray or DVD version, they have that unaired pilot episode.
That's cool.
And it's shot for shot Bob Saget and Posey.
That's cool. Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Ravenger. I'll take a look at it later.
Dun, 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 dun,
Can I
dun.
tell them what we're watching next week? Because I actually know it and I love it.
What are we watching next week?
Vampire Journals.
That's not what we're talking about.
Some bitch.
No. Tomorrow, next week is New Year's Eve. So we're going to be watching a New Year's Eve themed thing.
What's the one? Which one?
We were talking about that before this. We still have to decide.
I don't remember. That was before this. I don't have no recollections.
So one of Jessica's favorite movies is a movie called Vampire Journals.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be watching it soon. I don't know about next week, though, because we need to pick something for the Christmas or the New Year's Eve and
I don't know
Farewell
any
to Florida.
movies that, dude, McDonald's. Yes, I love Happy Meals. I don't care. I love Happy Meals. What is
Oh,
this?
thank you, Ravager. TTFN. Honk honk.
I can't think of any movie that takes place around New Year's Eve. I'm
There's
sure
New
there's
Year's Evil.
plenty of them. What? That's not a thing. Don't believe
New
it.
Year's Evil. I say we watch Terror Train with David Copperfield and Jamie Lee Curtis.
You know what? I would say yes to that one because that one does not bore me to tears. That one's actually kind of cool. It's a bit of a sleeper, but I dig it. I dig it. I dig it.
Rise of the Skywalker. I don't know. It's undecided what we're gonna be watching next week, but next week will be our last Grim Up All Night watch party here in Florida, which means some of you the week after that, our watch parties are gonna be too late for you. You're gonna have to stay up really late to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night of the Comet is another one I was thinking. I was actually thinking about doing Night of the Comet for a while. Because that takes place on New Year's Eve.
Jaws is New Year's related?
Oh, I got that Jaws. So I finally picked it up. The Life magazine. It's like $15 magazine on like the making of Jaws. It's out in the car. I wanted to bring it in and read it
I
tonight.
forgot all about that. And I
Yeah.
was like, where is it?
Yeah, it's out in the car. It's out in the car.
We're going to miss you guys too.
Em, are you going to be one of the people that is not going to be able to be around for the Grim Up All Night watch parties? You're really not missing much, but
like the timing is going to be a little bit weird for a
Yeah.
while. We know that. But we're going to try and still have some nights together where it's not a terrible timing for everyone on the East Coast.
Amy, yeah. So, do you remember back in the day whenever we used to do Q&A live videos where we would just sit and just talk with no movie in the background? And we were constantly answering questions and just chit-chatting. We're going to start doing that stuff again, too.
Yeah.
Middle of the day kind of stuff.
Oh,
Elvis Stooges. Thank you both. Appreciate your
so
hard
much.
work and dedication to the channel. More than that, man, we
Thank you.
appreciate you. So thank you very much. And hopefully you and your family are safe and you had a good holiday. Or else, don't make us come and make cookies with your grandma. Because
I can't cook.
Yeah, we can't
They'll
cook.
taste terrible.
Those cookies are going to suck. You don't want your grandma making sucky cookies. That's bad.
I'm actually a little chilly. I'm gonna house coat it again. Wait, I'm getting into to grandma attire here.
I feel like I need to like make a T-shirt that says like,
Let's watch movies with your grandma.
yeah, grandma lover. Just so weird.
I feel like I got a new robe, and new is relative because I really only shop at thrift stores, and it is in red. So like now with the green hair, he keeps cracking Christmas jokes at me.
Ho 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 ho.
It's warm and comfy. I don't care.
This robe does not scream Christmas. It screams old school holiday festivities. For instance,
No, because of the red and then the green in my hair.
I know.
You said I look like a Christmas tree.
I didn't say you look like a Christmas tree. You said, do not call me things like Christmas tree or anything Christmas related. But it's a very old school, yeah, right? GLC. Your grandma will love it.
I can see that. GLC, your grandma will love it.
That's right. You down with GLC? Your grandma is.
Yeah.
We're not going to say that.
I like
one.
that, Amy. I'll take that one.
Right? You know, Lestat, by the end of the movie, they should have named him LeBrat.
He's bratty. He is. He's
Little
called the
brat.
Brat Prince.
Right? He was dishing la crap.
Honestly, I'd had my robe for so long that it was getting worn out. Like the fabric was going bald. It's so comfy. It's so comfy, and I loved it. And so I finally gave it up, and I found this.
Have a good night, Jamaica.
Perfect. Of course, I would have preferred it in black, but hey, I got it for like $4. You can't beat that.
So, anybody else All right, so those of you who are watching tonight's movie Child's Play, who have seen the movie Child's Play countless times, how do you
I do
feel
not remember this part.
about Andy's wardrobe in this?
The turtleneck?
Like, his wardrobe is so freaking bizarre. Like, you don't ever see it in any other
But that
movie.
was early 80s in Chicago, so it's very cold there.
Like, do you think that wardrobe did a great job in dressing Andy for this movie?
I would say it was pretty accurate. Yeah, I would say it was pretty accurate. Yeah. How old was it? I don't know.
They're over there in the corner talking about his mustache. He's like, stop talking about mustache. Let's talk about my sweater. He's like, no, but your mustache is droopy.
Yeah, I mean, it was early 80s, you know, and honestly, Chicago is so cold. You would have worn like turtlenecks underneath. Even in St. Louis, because it's so cold there, we wore turtlenecks with flannel shirts. And that's basically what he was wearing. Now, the color choice is a bit weird, but it's yeah, I say that's pretty spot on.
Ugh.
Yeah, gosh, gosh, yeah. It's Witchy Dame. Here, I'll type it again. This is me under Instagram or Twitter's, Facebook, or if you can't find that one, basically, if you go under the Grim Life Collective account, I'm tagged in everything. If anything's ever posted, just click the link or click the photo to see who's tagged in it, and I'm always tagged.
Yeah.
I'm always tagged. That's probably the easiest way to find it, is just go to the main account first.
If there's ever any question, just go to Grim Life Collective across your social media.
Yeah.
1 hour, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. How's that, Jason? Boom.
I think I wore overalls when I was little. It sounds like something that would have happened. I'll tell you this. I vividly remember wearing corduroy pants as a little girl, and they were pink, and I loved them.
It doesn't surprise me. That actually explains a lot.
How?
I just love that face you give me. Oh, ad in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's too many ads in this thing. Yahoo Movies is.
I did not wear Jenkos.
No.
I did wear a lot of baggy clothing though. When I was younger. That bat looked awfully hollow. I don't know why, but I was really amused by the sound that corduroy pants made. I thought it was funny. Thank you, Nicholas.
What?
He totally missed.
This kid sucks.
Yeah. Did Danny in The Shining wear turtlenecks with a shirt over it? I feel like he did too.
I don't know.
Cause I mean, you know, freezing.
Glenn Little says corduroy was called the poor man's velvet.
That sounds about right.
I'll give it that.
Yeah. Oh, jelly shoes and socks. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jelly's had a very.
Go right ahead.
Not that I went around smelling shoes.
Oh my knees.
But Jelly's definitely had a very distinctive smell.
Yes.
And like
because they're rubber.
if you smell it today, you're like, oh man, jellies.
I mean, I also didn't smell my shoes when I was a child, so I could. Brand new in the store, yes, because if you go to places like Payless, it did have a specific smell in store.
Where'd my drink go?
I probably drink it.
Son of a gun.
Fun
You
bitch.
drink it. What the heckins?
Well, it wasn't very much in it. It wasn't like I drank all of it on purpose. It was just a small amount.
Yeah, Purple Moment. I got the Jaws Life magazine. So I only have 2 Life magazines that deal with horror movies. Jessica got me one on Frankenstein. And then this one is Jaws. I feel like at one point there was an Exorcist one, and I didn't get it.
There was something else that you wanted, and I don't remember what it was either. But it was another horror movie, and we were like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" And then we were like, "Oh, they're $15." And I was like, "That's why I got you one. I think it was your birthday last year. I got you the Frankenstein one for your birthday." Because, like, in general, they put one out every month, and it's $15 for a magazine.
Yeah. And most of the information you can find online for free. Well, I mean, you're paying for your internet access or your phone.
It's nice to have it, like, in your hands and be able to, like, see it and stuff like that, but it's pricey for a magazine that's not that.
Christine says you guys need to make a new sticker. Grandmas love to be up all night. This grandma would love it. You know what, Christine? I think we could do something like that. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, you were telling me a story that someone said they found us recently because their grandmother loves our show.
So a friend of mine. This is amazing. This is like the highlight of my day.
Panda, we are 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 55 seconds.
So a friend of mine, a coworker, because I work a full-time job aside from doing full-time YouTube. I go into work one day, and my coworker comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you'll never believe it." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "Well, I was
I love this
having
story.
dinner with my family, and I was telling them about you, and I started mentioning the tattoos and the YouTube channel and the wife.
Why don't we come up during family dinner?
The wife with the green hair, and then you guys are moving to California, or something like that." And his grandma was like, "Wait a second. Is he like this? Is he like that? Is he like this?" It turns out his grandma is a fan of the show.
She's got good taste.
Oh, maybe she's watching now. I don't know. Are you watching right now? I never caught your name. But
Hi, Grandma. Like, hi, Grandma.
So I made him FaceTime her with me on there, and I talked to her for a little bit. Very sweet lady. Ends up,
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, she works at Universal somewhere.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, that makes sense because we do a lot of Universal Studios videos.
Grim Grinning Grandmas. I like that.
Oh my god.
Grinning
Grandmas.
Christina, I think that's the winner. Grim Grinning Grandmas, and we can have Grandma sitting all by herself in a doom buggy.
We support Grim Grinning Grandmas.
Yes.
Everyone's gonna be like, "What? What? What did you do to my grandma?" We're like, made her smile. I don't know.
I know. I love you guys.
I'm not good with the jokes, but
we joke around a lot, and I
can see it being a thing.
I personally don't think that we do enough to show our love for you guys and like everything that you guys do. So just thank you for being here and watching our videos and sharing them with your family or loved ones. Like, it's awesome. You're making our dreams come true. And
yes,
we've met some pretty damn amazing people. And
I love you, and I'm not ignoring you, I promise. It's just like I'm on a time crunch on a game I'm playing, and I have to check in like every couple hours.
I told my mom she's missing out on the watch party while I was AFK.
Away from computer. Away from keyboard, technically, is what it's
I'm horrible at these things.
That one's been around since the beginning of time. That
What?
one has been around since I first picked up a computer when I was a child. AFK, BRB are like the two bases ever.
Bolt Thrower, I'm glad you found us.
Oh, hold my back.
Echo Travel Adventures, we will be back.
Let's not forget
we'll
about
be passing
grandpas.
through. The grandpas? Nah, nobody has it like grandma.
You know why? You know why that is?
Why?
You love cookies.
I do love
Grandmas
cookies.
give cookies.
Son
Grandma's
of
bake
a
cookies.
glitch, I love cookies.
Uh-huh. That is a toothless. Oh wait, that's the wrong way.
Yes.
That is a toothless. That's my toothless pillow that Michael got me for my birthday last year. Oh, thank you so much, Bolt. Butterscotch candies. My grandfather was the
Root
one
beer
that did
barrels?
the candies. It was the little strawberries and Werther's Originals. I
Yeah.
still eat those.
As much as I love cookies, believe it or not, I don't remember my grandma ever making cookies. However, in her pantry, she always had a box of vanilla wafers, and I ate the
Yeah.
hell out of
If
vanilla
they didn't
wafers.
bake them, they had them in the cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, they always had cookies, whether they made them or not. I can remember my grandmother making peanut butter cookies, the soft kind. At least when they came out of the oven, and then they always got tough as nails.
Kyle, I'm not a fan of marshmallows, so I don't do s'mores.
And I don't like chocolate,
Heckins no.
so I don't do s'mores. I do marshmallow. I do like roasting marshmallows, but the chocolate ruins it for me.
Simon asks, very good question. Did you see any changes in life after the Crossroads? I'm guessing the Crossroads video. No.
No.
So, we tried.
And I haven't
Although
had any detectives coming knocking on my door because my DNA was planted at a murder site yet. So
our channel is growing very, very, very fast, which is amazing. We love you guys, like I said. Every day I look at it. Just the other day, every hour, I kept telling Jessica, I'm like, oh, the Adam Walsh video is up to 70,000. Yeah. Oh, it's up to 80,000. Up. It's like, it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. It's coming. So we watch all these things and we love it.
You're killing me, Smalls. And by Smalls, I mean the small of my back. I have scoliosis.
Good night, Jessica.
Oh, good night,
Thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, pardon me. Ooh, piece of my hair. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Dude, I've gained weight so much in quarantine. I've been eating nothing but terrible food.
Michael, honestly, that's one of the reasons why we really cut back eating all the snacks and drinking the beers every weekend.
Hello, family.
Light snacks. We've been eating a little bit healthier just to make sure that we don't gain the extra crazy weight. We're working on losing some weight because of COVID. They call it the COVID-19.
Yeah.
Pounds. Get it?
Have we seen this one?
What's
Have
this?
we seen the house that Jack built?
No, we haven't. Well, thank you, Sana from Finland. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Sana or Santa?
The California diet.
What?
Yeah, I used to be in really great shape before moving to Florida, to be honest with you. But I came from areas where, you know, taking things like public transportation, and there is always a lot of stairs. And then I get here and there's no stairs anywhere. I got chunky.
Yeah, the Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola drink, Christina, are phenomenal.
Awesome. Thank you
them.
so much, Cece. I will get back to you about those tomorrow for sure. Shortbread cookies were always around, right? Yeah. Michael loved the Jack Daniels and Coke drink.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like whiskey. Thank you so much, Kyle.
It's all gone, and I'm probably gonna have to pick up another 6-pack of it because I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. Love you guys. And the green hair, Kyle Sharp says, you guys going to visit LA haunted house? like Halloween haunted house or like real spooky places, you just never know what's going to happen. But I guarantee you, if it's grim, we're going to be visiting it. Let's just leave it at that. I don't like telling you guys all the different places that we go and visit because I want it to be a surprise because you never know what's going to happen. Well, here's the fun thing about this. Jessica and I really don't drink, but if we do, it's at home late at night. So we have no place to be.
Oh, that's so creepy. Oh. The first ones of these were just so amazing.
Who's gonna believe me?
Gosh, that sure is such an artificial scratch on the very edge of his face. Ooh, no Crown Royal for me. I don't really like to drink. Also, I have a heart condition, so it does not do very well for me at all. So chances are you'll never see me really drinking. I might have like a beer share between Michael and I, or like have a sip of his drink or something, but I can't get sloshed.
Sloshed? Are you going to get sloshed?
No,
I started
my body
playing a
can't
new
handle
game.
it.
I started playing a new game.
Is this show and tell hour?
It is show and tell an hour. It's always show and tell an hour.
That's fair.
Out in California, you're going to see us are really pulling this. No more Inspector Gadget.
I can't help it. It gets stuck in my head.
Out in California, you're going to see us playing a lot more games, especially Jessica and some Kingdom Hearts. So Jessica has pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game, and I feel like in order to get you to play it, you should play it with these people watching, so they can see you explore.
On the Twitchies?
Oh no, on the PlayStation 4.
On the Twitchies.
On the Twitchies?
Yeah.
Yes, on the Twitchies. Yes. So when we're out in California, we're going to start gaming a lot more, and we do game, but we haven't been streaming it. But we also picked this up. And it's absolutely phenomenal. Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Beautiful game. The only thing that my only complaint about this game, believe it or not, has nothing to do with the actual gameplay. The gameplay is absolutely gorgeous. Let's show this thing here. I was hoping that the soundtrack, the music, would be more prevalent throughout the game.
Soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it could use a lot more sounds, a lot more music.
That might be in the settings, I wonder.
Possibly, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Unfortunately, I don't have a Nintendo DS. I only have the Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
And the PS4, and I play mobile games primarily on the. I play a handful of Disney games on my cell phone. I've been playing one for like 4 years.
We should have a New Year's Eve party on Switch.
Oh, you mean like have people come join us on an island?
Yeah.
My island's not even developed. So it would be on yours.
All right.
Oh, you can buy New Year's Eve stuff now. In the the section where it's like holiday stuff that you can buy.
Yeah.
You can get like a champagne glass and like different fruit from different countries that are like New Year's Eve related. Yes, I play Magic Kingdoms. I've been playing Magic Kingdoms that's what I'm playing right now, as a matter of fact. I have been playing Magic Kingdoms consecutively for 1,065 days, and I've been playing in total for 1,150 days. It tells you.
Any of you guys watching, I know we talked about this in the past, any of you guys watching tonight play Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch?
On the Switchy booth?
Anybody on here who plays? Because what if we did this on New Year's Eve? We have like a little New Year's Eve party for like an hour or so on my island.
That could be cool.
We can do that. We can open it up for a little bit and just invite you guys over and we can just play.
We do not have the PS5 yet.
No, we don't.
We probably won't be getting that one, if I'm being honest. That's weird.
So how many people can you have on your island? Is there a limit of how many people you can invite to your island?
There may be. I think. Because I've had a handful of people on my island. When
It is the spooky island, Simon.
When I posted stuff before.
No one can get on the PS5. No, it's only on the Nintendo Switch.
I'm sure we can find out by Googling it how many people you can have on your island, but I think I've had upwards of like 8 people.
We'll get everything situated. We'll figure out what's going to happen, and then on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, I'm going to tell you this right now. When you guys come over to my Halloween island, it's probably going to be on Halloween. I ain't going to do New Year's Eve. We can have New Year's Halloween island,
Okay.
New Year's Halloween time on the
Yeah.
Grim Life Collective Island. How's that? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to like really just put the code out there and just have a whole bunch of people just showing
No,
up.
it would be by invite only. We'll probably end up doing something.
Or we can do, like,
through
Maybe 20 people.
Twitter is probably the easiest place to do it. So what we'll probably do is
She's the master at this.
we will contact you via Twitter, but we will post about it and advertise about it on different social media platforms. So they say Facebook and Instagram. You won't be able to sign up for it through there, but we'll tell you about when it's going to be mentioned on Twitter. Does that
Google
make sense?
says 8 at a time.
Okay, yeah. So, what we can do is have it like only so many people allotted in, say, like a 20-minute period. So 8 people every 20 minutes. If
Oh,
8 people
gosh.
show up.
I don't have
or-
that many
or 30
friends.
minutes. Well, no. I mean, you would have to send them a personal message with the invite code. That's how that would
Oh.
work.
I like how that works.
Yeah.
So Rachel loves Disney and everybody else. We're talking about, we started recently within the past year getting into gaming, and Jessica and I both game a lot. And come 2021, we're going to start doing some live gaming, just like we do here with movies, but with games. We both play Animal Crossing New Horizons on Nintendo Switch. So we're going to invite people over to the Grim Life Collective Island, my island, and Jessica will be there too.
Mhm.
And we'll have a little
So
Halloween.
I'll count as one person.
Yeah, so we'll have like a little Halloween New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
So if you have Nintendo Switch and you play Animal Crossing New Horizons, for all you major nerds out there like us, on New Year's Eve, we're going to do this. So
Keep an
Jessica's
eye
going
out,
to
yeah.
figure it all out.
I'll figure it out. Keep an eye out on social media, and we'll let you know how you can get the code to come and visit. Because since you're only allowed 8 people at a time, I'm going to be there. So obviously there's only going to be 7 people at a time allowed on.
Yes. And so,
Yeah.
and also that night, so this would be like around like 7, 8 o'clock at night, well before the watch
Actual
party,
festivities,
because
yeah.
the watch party is on New Year's Eve as well. So we're going to start the watch party, but we might go in the backyard and set off some fireworks, but we'll be back. The movie will still be playing, but we'll have a movie like normal on New Year's Eve for you guys. I like that.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, I think. So New Year's Day is January 1st.
Mhm.
That we will be packing
Yes.
on New Year's Day.
Because what
yeah.
time are we leaving on the 2nd?
We our pod delivers on New Year's Eve, right?
New Year's Day. No, New Year's
The
Eve.
first?
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So during the day we will be packing. Our pod delivers on New Year's Eve. So New Year's Day, the 1st, we will be packing the pod, and then we leave at 5 a.m. the next day to start our road trip. So we have a very packed time crunch. So this New Year's Eve hangout is going to be one of the last times for a smidge until we figure it out that we're going to be able to say hi to you guys live and things like that.
So if we look at the calendar right now,
Yeah.
So the 2nd, we're not going to be doing a watch party.
No.
We're going to be doing it on that Thursday.
Yeah.
The next day that we're going to be doing a watch party is the 9th. And I do believe we are going to be in San Antonio, Texas, doing the watch party. So maybe we should do a Texas themed. And then that weekend after that, we're going to be in California on the 16th.
We're going to try to do some live hangouts while we're on the road. They won't be watch parties, I don't think. Or are they?
I don't know. The watch parties, we're going to do one watch party on the road, and I think it's going to be in Texas. But with our cell phones, depending on where,
tablet.
Yeah, like it'd be kind of cool. We're going to the Alamo. There are some things in the Alamo that are grim and spooky that we're going to show. It's in the heart of San Antonio. It might be cool to, while we're filming, to also have the Osmo and going live then too, just showing what's really there. This is what we're doing.
There's so many things. I can't wrap my head around it. So we'll definitely be letting you guys know.
Fetter, not being there.
I just trying to figure out what we're doing while streaming on a day while packing is like stressing me out.
It's everything on the road. We have a plan of where we're going to be, and all of that can change. And at the same exact time, we're going to try to go live, but it might not work at certain times because of connection. But New Year's Eve, Animal Crossing, Halloween, New Year's Eve party. Look out for that for the times and for the invites. And then going live on New Year's Eve for our watch party. And then we hit the road. Just so you know. Purple Muppet, it is a very fun and very addicting game. It seems childish, but I'm telling you what, it's a lot of fun. It really is. And the possibilities are endless.
When I first heard about it, I thought it kind of sounded cute because I hadn't heard about it until we got the Switch. It's actually what made us get the Switch, if I'm being honest. But you got really excited about it. And so I saw someone posting about it, and they were posting about how, thank you for people, something to do with turnips, and they were able to pay off their house loan. And I went, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, wait a minute, you have mortgages in this game? I was like, this is some stupid Sims bullshit. I'm not playing this stupid ass game. And I used to rag on it so hard. And he was like, no, but I love it. And so he got it. And then he started playing it. And I was like, what's this? And then I had to get my own. Yeah. So we actually have the Animal Crossing version of Switch.
We have two Switches, one for me, one for her, because she plays it just
We have the
easily.
special edition Animal Crossing Switch consoles that have the Animal Crossing dock and console design on it. Right up there somewhere.
We play a handful of games, and you're going to start seeing it all come probably around the beginning of February. Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption Online. What is it? Among Us?
Not that?
No. Believe it or not, I know a lot of people out there really love the game The Last of Us. It's a good storyline. I can't play that game. The game drives me nuts. I hate dying all the time.
Yes.
When I play games, I put it on super easy mode. Why? Because I just want to know the story, and I want to see the pretty pictures.
Pictures.
I don't like to die in games. It's not fun for me.
Not fun.
All right, guys. I'll look into Among Us and see what it's about. The games that I play really right now: Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, Ghost of Tsushima, and Red Dead Online. I have not played the storyline for Red Dead Redemption 2.
We like the open
I like
area.
getting on my horse and going to kill people.
Yeah.
I like open world games.
Yeah.
With that being said, hopefully you guys had a good night tonight. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen Child's Play. Until Thursday. Thursday night is going to be our watch party. It's New Year's Eve. Until New Year's Eve, have a safe week. Give your grandma a hug. Tell your family you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself. I don't want to sound like a motivational
Bake your grandma a
poster.
cookie.
Yeah, bake your grandma a cookie and tell her the Grandma Collective said, Happy Holidays. Till next time. Have a good night. TTFN.
Blech.
Bleh.
Blech.